My name is Justin Murphy. I'm a finance major and an integrated science and business major with a water emphasis.
Cheston Kesselholm, integrated science and business with water emphasis, and considering a minor in chemistry.
My name is Dylan Waldhuter. I am an integrated science and business major with a water emphasis. Going blue, what does going blue mean to me? Going blue would require, that's a tough question. Going blue. Going blue means to me getting the backing of consumers of water to focus on water conservation, whether it be taking a shorter shower, whether it be not watering your grass when you live in Las Vegas, Nevada, whether it be using less water bottles, filling up your water canteen every day, to use less plastic. I think going blue covers more than just water. I think it covers environmental issues in general.
It just means to have respect for the environment that you're living in, and to realize that there is monetary value towards environmental resources, especially with growing population and the consumption of natural resources. They're going to be stressed.
Putting water first. It's a vital resource that this earth needs. Like, it's the only resource that we can't create. We only have so much of it, so everyone needs to go blue.
Students want to get involved in the water industry because it's going to be booming. It's something that's going to have to be dealt with, and there's going to be jobs there. It's an industry that there's a demand for new technology. So, I mean, if you want a job and if you want to get involved, the opportunities are there. Straight and simple, yeah.
Students should want to get involved with water for a couple of reasons. One that will probably appeal to a lot of students is that as far as jobs go, with the business of water, with freshwater ecology, biology, aquatic biology, anytime you're talking about water job-wise, there's a lot of money in it. It's interesting, it's up and coming. On a more environmental scale, water is very polluted. It's not regulated as well as it should be. There are people in this world that live on a daily basis with less than 5 gallons of water a day. You're talking 1 out of 8 people. That's 1 billion people on Earth. When you flush a toilet, you're talking 3 to 4 gallons of water, and then you talk about 1 billion people on Earth that don't have 5 gallons of water for their entire day.
It's vital. It's essential for life. So, I mean, without water, we wouldn't be here right now.
Well, water is the key to life, and just about, well, not just about, it is the key to life to any living organism. You know, so if there's a stress on water, there's going to be a stress on economic development. Look at China and India, for instance. If they had a reasonable access to water, you would see their areas be able to develop faster, you know, take care of the food, water, and energy, and you're definitely going to see economic development there.
Most important thing with water right now is definitely the scarcity of water. Countries all over the world are without sufficient water supply, and it's even on a national level. I've got a friend who goes to school at University of Utah. There's days he wakes up and he can't take a shower. Water is a serious, serious issue right now, and it will be definitely a big focus for the future.
Locally, water challenge here is to develop these new technologies for places abroad, and also local issues, you know, within the states. You know, if you look at the southwestern part of the United States, but so that's an issue. The Colorado River is another issue. Using the streams and using streams and rivers for hydropower. These are all issues that are happening here in the United States.
Hydraulic fracking is poisoning our stream systems and our groundwater supply. Just pollution in general is affecting global warming, and there's actually been studies of like streams that farm animals that we eat drink water that is contaminated with, pharmaceuticals and other kinds of hazardous materials.
As a student at Whitewater right now, on a daily scale, I do everything I can to be conservative of water, shorter showers, yellow let it mellow. There's a lot of small scale things you can do in your daily life to try and conserve water. Turn off the sink when you're brushing your teeth. On a greater scale, being a water business major, I'm very interested in ways that businesses can limit their water consumption but still be effective fiscally, economically. Water, I see water very similar to gasoline 20 years ago. You paid $1 a gallon for gas 20 years ago. You go to the store right now, you pay $1 for a bottle of water. Who knows what that will cost you 20 years from now. So water is just an extremely important issue.
I mean, on a personal level, I try and conserve as much water possible, short showers, stuff like that. But all I do is really educate people, because people aren't educated enough about the water issues that we're actually facing. People just, they pour themselves a glass of water and don't think about where it's coming from or what's in it or anything like that. But every time I have a glass of water, I think about that kind of thing. And if I can get other people to think that same way, maybe we can have a larger impact than just on myself.
I want to work in the business of water. I want to, whether it be freshwater management, whether it be risk awareness for companies, I want to do what I can to work with, such a tough question to answer because there's so many opportunities in water right now, but I really don't know where I want to go yet. All that I know is that I think an important thing when you're talking about water or any environmental issue is that people are educated in it. So if it doesn't so happen that my job has me educating people in it, I would like to work with community organizations to make sure that kids that are growing up in grade school and high school learn about the water issues, environmental issues, so that we can take care of this at a younger age. It shouldn't have taken 21 years for me to learn how important water and all these environmental issues really are.
I just want to be a part of something that is going to, the technology aspect of water is what's big for me, because that's going to allow, areas that are suffering due to, water contamination and the lack of water infrastructure. If those places see the, the adequate, the necessities of clean water for drinking, and if they are able to get the infrastructure, you're going to see growth and you're going to see prosperity.
My future goal is working for a company that deals with a lot of water, who has to conserve water or use a lot of water and has to treat a lot of water or reuse their water. So I would like to play a part in that, whether it is in conservation or treatment or something along the lines of that. I just want to be involved in our future.